Hi, hello my dear students. Yes, in the previous session we discussed about classification of animals. Yes, my dear students, we can see animals in our surroundings, isn't it? See, animals are living things. Why? Because life processing activities are going in animals, so that's why animals are living things. Okay, yes, right. In our surroundings we can see different types of animals. Some are big, some are small, some are tall and some are short, isn't it? Yes, right. See, we classify the animals depending upon their size, what they eat, and depending upon their habitat. Habitat means place where do they live, and depending upon backbone also, isn't it? Yes. See, in the previous session we discussed about one of the classification depending upon the backbone. See, means that it is there are two types of animals, vertebrates and invertebrates. Vertebrates means animals with backbone. Invertebrates means animals without backbone. So mainly in the last class we discussed about animals without backbone. See, animals without backbones, so they do not have backbone. See, examples: insects, worms, jellyfish. See, mouthworms, earthworms. See, these are all the example for invertebrates, means animals without backbone. So mainly we discussed about the insects. See, there are millions of types of insects in our earth. See, these insects do not have backbone. So, okay. Yes. So, in the parts of the insects, there are three main parts: head, thorax and abdomen. As you know, head consists of two compound eyes, and then they have a mouth and also antenna. And in thorax part, the legs are three pairs of legs are attached to the thorax, and in the abdomen there is a digestive organs are there. And some insects are fly with the help of wings. See that wings are attached to the thorax, and the hard covered material is called what? Chitin. See, these all about insects. Okay, means it's a animals without backbone. As today we are going to learn about animals with backbone. See, most of animals with a backbone, examples: fish, amphibians, reptiles, birds, mammals, these all have backbone. As in these animals, first we are going to learn about fish. So now ಮೊದಲಿಗ fish ಬಗ್ಗೆ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. Do you know fish is a very good, it's contain more nutrition. So normally fish contain omega-3 fatty acids, calcium, zinc, iron, potassium, vitamin D and vitamin B2 also. See, ಈಗ ಎಷ್ಟಿರುತ್ತೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಈ ಫಿಶಲ್ಲಿ ನ್ಯೂಟ್ರಿಷನ್ ಅಂದರೆ ತುಂಬ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಸಿ, ಸಮ್ ಆಫ್ ದಮ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಟು ಈಟ್ ಫಿಶ್ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಕಂಟೇನ್ ಮೋರ್ ನ್ಯೂಟ್ರಿಷನ್ ಅಮೌಂಟ್. ಸೊ ತುಂಬಾ ನ್ಯೂಟ್ರಿಷನ್ಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಫಿಶ್ನ ತಿಂತಾರೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ. ಸೊ ನಾರ್ಮಲಿ ಫಿಶ್ ಆರ್ ಲಿವ್ ಇನ್ ವಾಟರ್. ಎಸ್, ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಅಕ್ವಾಟಿಕ್ ಅನಿಮಲ್. ಸೊ ಫಿಶ್ ಅನ್ನೋದೇನು ಅಕ್ವಾಟಿಕ್ ಅನಿಮಲ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ನಾವು ಅಕ್ವಾಟಿಕ್ ಅನಿಮಲ್ಗೆ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಅಂದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ನಮಗೆ ನೆನಪು ಬರೋದು ಯಾವುದು? ಫಿಶ್. ಸೊ ಅಕ್ವಾಟಿಕ್ ಅನಿಮಲ್ ಅಂದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಯಾವ್ದು ನೆನಪು ಬರುತ್ತೆ ನಮಗೆ? ನಾರ್ಮಲಿ ಫಿಶ್ ಅನ್ನೋದು ನೆನಪಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ. ಎಸ್, ರೈಟ್. ಸೊ ಹಾಗಾದರೆ ಈಗ ನಾವು ಫಿಶ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಫಸ್ಟು ಡಿಸ್ಕಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಸೊ ಫಿಶ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಡಿಸ್ಕಷನ್ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಮುಂಚೆ ಫಸ್ಟು ನಾವು ಐ ಆಮ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಡ್ರಾ ಫಿಶ್ ಡಯಾಗ್ರಾಮ್. ಸೊ ನಾವೀಗ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಫಿಶ್ ಡಯಾಗ್ರಾಮ್ನ ಡ್ರಾ ಮಾಡ್ತೇನೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಎಸ್, ರೈಟ್. ಎಸ್, ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಯು ಸೀನ್ ಫಿಶ್? ಸೊ ನೀವು ಫಿಶ್ ನೋಡಿದಿರಿ ಅಲ್ವಾ. ಸೊ as dear students, you also just try to draw fish diagram. ಸೊ ನೀವು ನೀಟಾಗಿ ಫಿಶ್ನ ಡಯಾಗ್ರಾಮ್ನ ಡ್ರಾ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಟ್ರೈ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ಈಗ ಫಿಶ್ ಡಯಾಗ್ರಾಮ್ನ ಡ್ರಾ ಮಾಡಿದೆ. Okay, now I am going to label the parts of a fish. So ಈಗ ನಾನು ಫಿಶ್ನ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ನ ಲೇಬಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತೇನೆ. Okay, so this one part, you know what? Mouth. This one is eye. And this one, gills. Okay, see, this one is scales. Caudal fin or tail. This one is dorsal fin. Okay, this one is pectoral fin. This one is fin is called pectoral fin, and this one is pelvic fin. Okay, so these are all the main parts of a fish. Okay, so ಈಗ ನಾವು main ಆಗಿ shape of the fish ನೋಡೋಣ. So just notify the shape of the fish is streamlined body. So shape of the fish is streamlined body. See, this is the shape of the fish. Okay, so streamlined body andre enu? So streamlined body means the end of the part is a narrow and middle part means middle section is broad. See, for example, streamlined body ke aeroplane and then boat and then birds. See, these all are streamlined body. See, for example, boat. So now boat anta tashna ee tara draw ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಲ್ಲ. See, the end part is narrow and the middle part is broad. See, this type of streamlined body helps to reduce the resistance when they flow while moving in water. So ಈ streamlined body ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? So it's reduce the resistance of a flow of air and water. See, normally birds also they have a streamlined body. So birds alli enagutte streamlined body irutte. See, this one is also helps to reduce the flow of air. Means while moving, so it's reduce the resistance of air. So it's this one streamlined body is helps. So ನೀವು ನೋಡಿದಿರಿ ಏರೋಪ್ಲೇನ್ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. So it's a streamlined body. So ಏರೋಪ್ಲೇನ್ ಆದ್ರೂ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. So ಈ ತರ ಇರುತ್ತೆ and they also have fins, isn't it? So it's not an aeroplane. ನಾನು ಹಾಗೆ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದು. So they also have fins and they have a streamlined body. Streamlined means body means end are narrow and middle part is broad. Okay, see, this type of streamlined body is helps for movement, easy movement in air and water. Okay, yes, right. Next one thing is, as you know, fish are breathe through their gills, isn't it? Yes, right. See, normally we all breathe through lungs, isn't it? So we all breathe through our lungs, but fish are breathe through their gills. See, this one part is called what? Gills. See, through gills fishes are breathe. Fish are breathe through their gills. Okay, yes, right. And next, the fins are helps for balance body and for movement. So you know, fishes have streamlined body. See the fins, which one? Dorsal fin. See, upper. So ಮೇಲ್ಗಡೆ ಇರುವಂತ ಈ fin ನಾವೆಂತೀವಿ dorsal fin ಅಂತೀವಿ, and this one fin is called pelvic fin, and middle fin. This one is a pectoral fin. See, these are all fins or helps for fish for balance. So ಅದು ನೀರಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ವಿಮ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ಸ್ ಟು ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಫಾರ್ ಮೂವ್ಮೆಂಟ್. ಸೊ ಮೂವ್ ಆಗಲಿಕ್ಕೂ ಏನು ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ, ಸಿ ದಿಸ್ ಒನ್ ಡೋರ್ಸಲ್ ಫಿನ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಪೆಲ್ವಿಕ್ ಫಿನ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಪೆಕ್ಟೋರಲ್ ಫಿನ್ ಆರ್ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ಸ್. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ದಿಸ್ ಒನ್ ಟೈಲ್ ಆರ್ caudal fin is helps for movement, force movement as well as for change the direction. Okay, see, fins are helps to balance body and for change the direction. Change the direction. Okay, yes, right. So you got next to mouth. You know, mouth is helps for eating purpose. To survive their life, they need food. See, that food is taken by through this mouth, and as well as eyes is helps for see the environment, see the things. Okay, and then this one dorsal fin, pelvic fin and pectoral and caudal fin, see these are all helps for movement and for balance and for change the direction. Mainly, see this tail helps to change the direction. These fins are helps for balance body, and this one tail means caudal fin is helps for change the direction. Okay, yes, right. Next one is about scales. Scales andre ಹುರುಪೆಗಳು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ದಿ ಬಾಡಿ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಫಿನ್ ಈಸ್ ಪ್ರೊಟೆಕ್ಟೆಡ್ ಥಿನ್ ಬಟ್ ಹಾರ್ಡ್ ಕವರ್, ಹಾರ್ಡ್ ಕೋಟ್ is overlapping is scales. Okay, see the scales means the body part of a fish is protected with by a thin, it's a thin but hard coat of overlapping. ಓವರ್ಲ್ಯಾಪಿಂಗ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಒಂದ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ಒಂದಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಓವರ್ಲ್ಯಾಪಿಂಗ್ ಸ್ಕೇಲ್ಸ್. ಸಿ ದಿಸ್ ಒನ್ ಸ್ಕೇಲ್ಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ಸ್ ಫಾರ್ ಪ್ರೊಟೆಕ್ಟ್ ದ ಬಾಡಿ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಕವರ್ಡ್ ವಿತ್ ಹೋಲ್ ಬಾಡಿ. ಸಿ, ಸೊ ಅದರ ಹೋಲ್ ಬಾಡಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಸ್ಕೇಲ್ಸಿಂದ ಕವರ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಅ ಪ್ರೊಟೆಕ್ಟ್ ದ ಬಾಡಿ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಅ ಥೀನ್, ಎಲ್ಲಿಗಿರುತ್ತೆ, ಬಟ್ಸ್ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಅ ಹಾರ್ಡ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಓವರ್ಲ್ಯಾಪಿಂಗ್. ಸೊ ಒಂದ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ಒಂದು ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಸಿ ದಿಸ್ ಒನ್ ಇಸ್ ಸ್ಕೇಲ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ಈಗ ನಾವು ಮೌತ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ನೋಡಿದ್ವಿ, ಐಸ್, ಗಿಲ್ಸ್, ಸ್ಕೇಲ್ಸ್ ನೋಡಿದ್ವಿ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಫಿನ್ಸ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ನಾವು ಡಿಸ್ಕಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಎಸ್, ರೈಟ್. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ದ eating habits. About the eating habits we will discuss in the next topic. So ನಾವೀಗ ಬಾಡಿ ಪಾರ್ಟ್, ಸೊ ಅದರ ಬಾಡಿ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ನಾವು ಡಿಸ್ಕಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಸೊ ಮೇನ್ಲಿ the body part of the fish is a streamlined shape. So it's a streamlined shape irutte. So there are many parts in fish: mouth, eyes, gills. See, mainly gills are helps to breathing purpose, and pectoral fin, pelvic fin and dorsal fin is helps for balance the body and also for movement. Mainly this a caudal fin or a tail is helps for movement as well as the change the direction. See, these are all are about fish. And fish can reproduce because it's a living thing. Okay, see, fish are reproduced through their laying eggs. So the fish or lays eggs for reproduction. Okay, yes. Example for fish. So examples galana fish ಬಗ್ಗೆ ನೋಡೋಣ. So there are many types of fish we found in water. So examples: mackerel. So examples: mackerel and shark are the example for fishes. Okay, yes, right. Yes, we completed fish part. Next we are going to learn about amphibians. Amphibians means what? Okay, yes, right. So now fish ಬಗ್ಗೆ discussion ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ. Next ಈಗ amphibians ಬಗ್ಗೆ ನಾವು ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಹೋಗೋಣ. Okay. See, no main thing between our, so fish is with a backbone, isn't it? See, that backbone is a cartilage. Cartilage means it's a flexible part. So adra skeleton ಹೇಗಿರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ flexible ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ and strong muscles is attached to this skeleton, means it's a bone. So strong muscles ಈ skeleton ಗೆ attached ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ and they are very flexible because for movement. So ಅದರ ಮೂವ್ಮೆಂಟಿಗೆ skeleton ಆಗಲಿ means cartilage ಆಗಿರಲಿ ಹಾಗೆ muscles are very flexible and also hard. Okay, yes, right. Next one is about amphibians. See, you know, aquatic animals means animals which lives in water only. Terrestrial animals means animals which lives on land only. Amphibians animals means animals which lives on both land and in water. Okay, see, these animals are called what? Amphibians. Animals, amphibians means animals that live on land and also in water. It's called, these animals are called what? Amphibians. Okay, see, amphibians animals means animals which live on water, on land. Land ಮೇಲೂ ಇರುತ್ತೆ and water ಅಲ್ಲೂ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. So these animals are called what? Amphibians. Example for amphibians are frog and newts. So these are all the example for amphibians. Okay. Yes, see, normally these amphibians are breathe through their lungs as well as through gills also. Amphibians are breathe through lungs and gills. Okay, see, example frog. So frog can live on land and also it's a live in water also. So these animals, see, amphibians animals are breathe through their lungs and also gills. See, normally terrestrial animals are all or breathe through their, terrestrial means, so mammals are breathe through their lungs. Aquatic animals are breathe through their gills, isn't it? Yes, right. But amphibians are breathe through their both gills and as well as through their lungs. Okay, see, amphibians are reproduce through their laying eggs. See, that eggs are hard, covered with hard shell. So adra sutta enatte hard shell inda cover agirutte. See, amphibians are laying eggs for reproduction. For reproduction purpose, they are laying eggs and the eggs are covered with a hard shell. Okay, yes, right. And next point, See, these amphibians have legs. So you have seen frog, they have 4 legs. First 2 front legs are very short and the back legs are long. So that's why it helps for jumping purpose. So normally frog anta ಏನಂತೀವಿ jump ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, and these frogs as well as helps for ಸ್ವಿಮ್ಮಿಂಗ್ ಪರ್ಪಸ್. ಸಿ ಅದ್ರ ಲೆಗ್ಸ್ ಏನಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ, ವೆಬ್ಬಿಂದ ಕವರ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ, ಅಂದರೆ ಸ್ಕಿನ್ನಿಂದ ವೆಬ್ ಟೈಪ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ಸ್ ವೈ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಈಸಿಲಿ ಸ್ವಿಮ್ ಇನ್ ವಾಟರ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಸಿ ದೀಸ್ ಲೆಗ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ಸ್ ಫಾರ್ ಮೂಮೆಂಟ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಜಂಪಿಂಗ್. ಸೊ ಜಂಪ್ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ಮೂಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಲಿಕ್ಕೂ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಸಿ ದೀಸ್ ಆರ್ ಆಲ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ಆಂಫಿಬಿಯನ್ಸ್. ಓಕೆ, ಎಸ್, ರೈಟ್. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್, reptiles. So next one is what? Reptiles. So amphibians ನೋಡಿದ್ವಿ. So amphibians means animals that live in water and also it's a live on land also. Example, frog and newts. And amphibians breathe through their gills and lungs also. Amphibians are laying eggs and it's covered with a hard shell, and amphibians have legs. Okay. Yes, so next one is about reptiles. So next ನಾವೀಗ reptiles ಬಗ್ಗೆ ನೋಡೋಣ. Yes, reptiles. See, normally reptiles have a long body and short leg. See, normally reptiles are lives in or live on land. Live on land, and they have a dry and scaly skin. See, reptiles or lives on land and scaly skin. Example, crocodile and then snake. See, these all have dry and scaly skins. Examples, snake, crocodile. See, these are all or example for reptiles. See, reptiles or live on land and have a dry scaly skins, and they have a long body and short skin, short leg. See, snake do not have legs, you know. So snake again legs iralla. So that's why they crawl on their body. So ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ತೆವಳುತ್ತೆ, ನೆಲದ ಮೇಲೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ತೆವಳ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ. ಇಟ್ಸ್ they have a crawl on their body. And crocodile, see, crocodile have a long body and short leg. Another one example is a lizard. So lizard is also reptiles. See, lizard also have a long body and short leg. ಅಂದರೆ ಉದ್ದ ಬಾಡಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಆದರೆ ಸಣ್ಣ ಸಣ್ಣ ಕಾಲುಗಳಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆ. And this reptiles also laying eggs, and that eggs is covered with a hard shell. Reptiles are long body and short legs. Okay, and reptiles are reproduced through laying eggs. Isn't it? Yes, right. See, these are all about reptiles. See, reptiles are live on land. Live on land ಅಂದರೆ ನೆಲದ ಮೇಲೆ ವಾಸಿಸುತ್ತೆ, and they have a dry and scaly skins. Okay, see its body is covered with a dry irutte and scaly scales, and they have a hard body also. And example for reptiles are a snake, crocodile, lizard. See, these are all the example for reptiles. And reptiles have long body and short legs, and they are reproduced through their laying eggs. That eggs are covered with a hard shells. Okay, see, these are all about reptiles. Yes, my dear students, today we discussed about animals with backbone, means vertebrate. See, we learned about a fish and their body parts. See, no, so fish have a streamlined body, and their swim, it helps to swim in water, and the streamlined body is helps to reduce the resistance of flow in water. Okay, and they also laying eggs. Fishes are laying eggs, and the fins and the tail is helps for balance body and also for movement and to change the direction. Okay, see these are, and they have a bone, means a skeleton, means it's a cartilage flexible skeletons. It helps for movement, pelvic movement, and also the hard muscles, means flexible muscles attached to the skeleton. See, this one is also helps for easy movement in water. See, these are all about the fish. And next we discussed about amphibians. Amphibians means animals which lives on land as well as in water also. See, amphibians are breathe through their lungs and gills. Amphibians are laying eggs, example frog and newts. And next is about reptiles. So reptiles are live on land. They have a dry and scaly skins, and they reproduce through laying eggs. And reptiles are a long body and short legs. See, these are all about it. Today we all discuss about all these things. Yes, in the next class we are going to discuss about birds and mammals. You know, birds and mammals also example for vertebrates. About the birds and mammals we will discuss in next class. Okay, yes, right. Thank you, my dear students.